Hey Jacksonville boaters, it's Brad at Yamaha Marine Center again. Very special afternoon. We finally got our first 2019 Regulator 26XO in. It is Regulator's new hybrid crossover bay boat, offshore boat, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, the entry of the boat is still really aggressive to cut through those waves nice if you do want to take it offshore, but a lot less dead rise than their traditional center console. So draft is actually down to about 14 inches with the engine out of the water, and then you can pull it around on a trolling motor. It does have a pad built up there specifically for an iPilot 72. I don't know if you can see that bright line, but that's all reinforced for a trolling motor. Pop-up cleats, nice stainless steel rub rail. Went pretty basic on this boat. There's a ton of standards on it. You got big Carolina flare that you used to from Regulator. Again, the aggressive entry, really aggressive reverse chine all the way through the boat, and some handy lifting strakes. We'll go around the boat and see what we like and what we don't like. She is 26 feet 9 inches overall. You can see the integrated navigation lights in there. Pretty clean look. This custom built Westco trailer is made to fit the boat. We got a little bit of adjustment to do on it, but aluminum wheels, brakes on both axles, torsion axles, tows the boat really nice because the boat is 5,900 pounds for a 26-foot hybrid bay boat. More pop-up cleats, midship rod holders, blue water, I believe, ones without the screws showing. Nice Regulator construction. Integrated boarding ladder into the swim platform, standard. Integrated Lenco trim tabs, standard there too. C-Star jack plate is standard. Yamaha 300 is standard, and I think that's the only thing that I may wish we could change to go to a 350, but that engine is just too heavy. So we'll get out there and run some performance numbers and see what she looks like. The bulletin didn't look too bad, a little bit slow to plane, but then once she's up and running in clean water, the hull becomes very efficient and runs pretty well. I want to say top end was somewhere around 46 miles an hour. You see the cutout in the hull, get some more clean water up to the engine. All right, coming on the boat, big transom, big cutout splash well, freshwater shower in there, and then you come up onto the big casting platform. Not a ton of freeboard in the boat, so that's, I mean, I'm a small guy and I'm still just hitting it at the knees. Some grab handles for these aft seats. You can see the aft seats flip up. There's one in the center, and then there's one on port, and then that's storage behind it that actually integrates into the storage in the front. I'll show you on this one that I have set up already, but it goes all the way through to the back. So the lack of live well space on here, being that it is a Carolina boat, you have that one big live well. We're thinking about possibly plumbing one of those since it is insulated, and it would be easy enough, which is one of my favorite parts of the boat, as I think about down the road, and access to everything is phenomenal, just like on every Regulator. Bilge is wide open, finished, really pretty. Splash well drain, fuel filters, freshwater pump, raw water pump. Everything is just right where you can get to it. And then all your C-Star Optimus stuff is on the forward bulkhead. Everything's mounted vertically. They can mount vertically up out of bilge water, so sheds water quicker, dries out quicker. Little drain down here, self-bailing, big old drains in the floor everywhere. Beam on the boat is 9 feet 3 inches, so she is wide. Feels almost like the old 26 center console, but with lower gunnels on it. And then the dead rise at the back, I don't know if you can read that, 17 degrees. And then all the storage, seat fish boxes, in-deck fish box is huge. Good capacity on the freshwater. Yeah, pretty strong numbers. Again, I'm gonna go out and test run it and see how she runs. The upholstery is really cool. Everybody kind of went away from white due to all the bacterial growth, the pinking and bluing that gets in it. This is a new material called Sil Skin, S-I-L, I believe is the trademark name, and it's a silicone based, so it gives it a really soft texture. and it's supposed to completely get rid of that bacterial growth, since there's no plasticizers in it for that bacteria to eat. Fully integrated windshield, which is really nice. I do wish they would have put some sort of vent option in there, but I guess it gets pretty expensive to do that. Single Garmin 16, 8616 is standard. All your switches are now the backlit switches. Nice clean panel, clean glass cockpit, I believe is what they're calling that, glass bridge. VHF, standard. Yamaha gauge, 6YC, standard. Polk audio is standard. You can upgrade that. Digital electronic controls. Again, Lenco Pro Trim for the C-Star. You can't tell I'm pretty excited about this boat. Really looking forward to going and running it to see how she does. We'll report, again, some of our performance numbers. Combing pads, bolsters for offshore stuff. Like I said, I'm kind of short, but I can still get my knees on it. No tow rail, but that's pretty common these days. Huge headspace. We did option this one with a porta potty and not a holding tank. The holding tank is just the throne style, where it's underneath the porta potty, so we figured go this route. Access to your Garmin, access to your batteries and other electrical, your DC switch, Optimus. A lot of room in there. Friction hinge on the door, just gonna go slamming back into you. Same material up front, same cooler seat that's on every Regulator up front of the helm. Seating's kind of nice. They did kind of like what they did on the 31 Regulator with that integrated backrest. And then all of these open for rod storage. Cushions in the way. And then down here is a big coffin box with a macerated fish box. More speakers up front. Again, all Polk audio, some USBs for phone charging and everything. More storage under this forward cushion. Another big fish box, non-macerated here. And then anchor locker, and again, that little pad for the Minn Kota, iPilot, Rodan, whatever you want to use. Decent anchor locker. Space in there for a lot of rode and chain, whatever you want to do. But all in all, I think this is going to be a great package for our area. It's something that you can fish inshore, pick your days offshore, but nearshore is going to be a machine. And oh, the integration of the hardtop on this thing is phenomenal. It's all tucked in. I don't know, you really got to see this thing in person. Really nice fit and finish. They did a great job on this boat, and hopefully there are more to come in this XO series that they came out with. Maybe something a little bit smaller. But for more information on this boat or any of our other boats, we are in Orange Park on Wells Road, right across the street from Adam at Carly. I don't know if you can see it there. And then the interstate's up there, 295. That's our sign. So come see us, call us, Brad or Barton, 904-644-7631, or find us on the web, Yamaha Marine, JAX.com.